Back in Gcor, you know, after a week's break. And yeah, it feels like it's been a while, you know. But yeah, we're here for the Italian Grand Prix, round 8 of the Gcor Gen.3 Season 5 Championship. If you didn't see yesterday we actually had the pre-season at the Gran Turismo 7 series in the Group 3, which your boy even competed in. Finished P2 behind Clone, had a really good battle with Clone, and Clone actually took the race victory, so you know, GG to him, kudos to him. Let's see if Clone is going to be racing today, let's see if he can replicate something similar today. Obviously the big odds, you know, the favourites going into this weekend are likes of Tristan and Hurricane, even Coward as well. But yeah, let's see what can happen. Also, shout out to Ollie Freeman on his birthday. Big happy birthday to Ollie Freeman. Hope he has a good one. He's an old man now. He's very old. One of the oldest drivers in the Gcor grid. So yeah, you know. But you know what they say, age is just a number. So hopefully we can see him racing many more. Obviously, if you didn't already know, the big news is that Ollie Freeman will be racing for Williams next season. So that's definitely going to be interesting, and he's going to be replacing Coward, who's going to be going to GN7 Mercedes. You know, the silly season's kind of kicked off, and this weekend, you know, the home of the Tifosi, Tim Vaines, the new team principal of Ferrari, has also announced that Ferrari will be signing Midget Matt from GN7 Mercedes. So silly season's well underway. Yeah, who knows who's gonna make the next step? Who knows, man. I'm so annoyed, man. How are Oxford winning, man? How are they getting to the championship? Good one. Should be a good one. Did my stream just end again? I don't know if my stream just ended or not. Yeah, I'm not sure if my stream ended or not. Don't know what happened there. It said my stream stopped, but I don't know if it's still going. So, oh well. No, I think 2 people are watching actually. I think 2 people are watching. So it's still going on. It's still going on. But yeah, you know, this should be a really good race. Obviously, last season at Monza, we had a really chaotic start in the sprint race. How could we forget that three-way crash between Midget Matt, Luigi, and Hurricane into the you know, turn 1 into Rettifilio? Ollie Freeman, he went from last place to first that day, you know, ended up winning that day, in the sprint race at least. And how could you forget Charlie Doe and Skin Dog's famous fight for the, you know, what was going to be the win eventually turned out being, I think it was P3. But yeah, definitely it was a really good race last season. Hopefully this season can even, you know, be anything as good as that. I think might be expecting like 13 driver. Oh yeah, also big news if you didn't already know, due to Tristan's penalty points, you know, he's received a qualifying ban, so he'll be unable to participate in qualifying. He'll be starting from the back of the grid, so that's gonna be fun seeing Tristan go through the grid like that. Starwell's making a return as well. Last time he raced, I think, was actually 2 seasons back. Managed to get a podium in his first race. Well, it wasn't, you know, a feature race podium, but he did manage to get a podium in sprint race. So definitely, there was a lot of hype around his name back in Australia. That hype kind of died out a little bit, and obviously he did take a little hiatus. Although he is back. He is back. The drivers are ready. They're ready today. Okay, a couple things I got to do before we get going. Oh, don't want to do that. Go there. Is there a way to change the thumbnail midstream? Yeah, I don't think so. Oh well, it'll have to do. It'll have to do. I think the settings are good, to be fair. Oh. Is Coward in? Oh yeah, he is. Let me check who else is meant to be coming. Probably be getting started in 4 minutes time, so yeah. Wait, hold on a minute. Thing's bugging, man. Oh, whoa! Breaking news. I've just received some breaking news. Sid Kofa has signed a contract extension at Ferrari. So next season, the driver lineup's going to be Midget Matt and Sid Kofa. That lineup's it's gonna be a spicy one. That's definitely going to be a spicy one. Yeah, that's just breaking news. That lineup could, you know, really shake up the pack. Definitely, it's going to be, in my opinion, going to be top 3 fastest driver lineups just by raw talent. Consistency may need a little bit of improvement, but you know, just off by you know, driver skill and how quick the drivers are. That's definitely a scary driver lineup to have. Okay, what's self promo? There. Alright, sweet. Alright. Okay, that's all done, that's all good. Let's see who else is turning up. Then we'll get started in like 2 minutes. I think we've got everyone, but obviously, you know, just got to wait them 2 minutes. Is Noah racing yet? Noah's there. Skin Dog there, yep, Charlie's there. Slightly smaller grid to what we're used to in modern day Gcor, but nevertheless, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a very, very good one. Drivers aren't responding. Oh yeah, where is Tristan? Where is Tristan? Maybe he's just going to turn, because he's still got to be in the lobby, because obviously it's a sprint weekend and we only leave lobby after the sprint. So Gibbo might be in a bit of trouble here. Gibbo might be in a little bit of trouble here. What a disaster. And this is not only going to affect the driver standings, but it will affect the constructor standings, which I'm going to go through in a little minute. But yeah, that is definitely big news. We've got 1 minute till we get started. So I mean, the Red Bull's not being there. Tristan in particular, that's definitely going to hurt his title chances. Hurricane's probably, you know, hearing this news, is licking his lips right now. Yeah, exactly. Tristan, because obviously he's unable to race he's unable to participate in qualifying due to the qualifying ban that he received because of his penalty points, but he can still race the sprint race. What a shame. Anyways, the time is now. Oh, poor Gibbo. What a disaster. It's unlucky, bro. Let's get started. Oh. Never mind, guys. Why did Tristan reply so late, man? This guy's replying. What's this guy doing? Oh, yeah. Okay, Tristan said he's gonna come last minute. He said he's gonna come, which is good for Red Bull, but that's a super late call. Just as we were about to get started. Just as we were about to get started. Okay. False alarm then, everyone. Okay. Where is this guy? Ah, there he is, Tristan. All right. One last settings check. Yep. It's all good. Yeah, all good. Rules and flags. All good. All good. Yeah. Is Tristan in yet? Yeah, he's joining right now. Alright. Alright, let's get started. Alright, cool. Finally, jeez. Alright, sweet. Should be a good one. Wait, Gibbo's typing. Nope. Oh, my Discord is so dumb, man. Nope. Okay, that's all good. The phone gets put down. Alright, qualifying here at Monza. It's nice to be back. Before we get underway, I'd like to give a little shout out to our sponsors for this season, Track Titan. Track Titan are a sim racing platform which will literally give you every aid and guidance you need to go from being an absolute no one in the sim racing community to being the absolute next Jarno Opmir. They provide you with sim racing setups, and they'll analyze every corner, every traction zone, every tenth, every millisecond. They'll literally analyze everything for you, man. The best driving line, you know, tweak your driving style so that you can gain every little tenth of a second, hundredth of a second. So yeah, you know, go check Track Titan out. Go use code Gcor for the first month free, and your first paid month 30% off. So go check them out. And you know, if I was you, me personally, I'd go check Track Titan out, because they're just, you know, brilliant. They're brilliant. So go do that. And yeah, it's time. Let me get rid of this thing quickly. Advanced settings. Yeah. Alright, here we go. So, my favourite for pole. Who do I think is going to get pole position today? It could be anyone. Honestly, it could be anyone. I'm going to say, I think Coward's been fast. He's been quick. Obviously, the news about him going to GEN.3 Mercedes, I think that's definitely going to start fire in his belly. Obviously, Tristan is unable to complete a lap, so he's automatically out of the picture. Silkofa, if you remember 2 weeks ago, the last race before the halfway break, Silkofa actually qualified, was it P2 or P3? So he did really well, and obviously now he's going to be having the home support, the Tifosi, right behind him. So could it be a Silkova pole position? We've not seen a Silkova pole position for about 2-3 seasons now. I'd have to go back into record books to see the last time we saw a Silkova pole position. So it could be anyone, but my shout, I'm going to go with Coward. I'm saying Coward pole position. But yeah, there's only one way to find out, really. It's going to be a good. I have a good feeling about Tristan making his comeback drive through the grid. I think that should be a nice watch. Nice sunny day here at Monza. Yeah. everything's all set up for a brilliant qualifying session here, and even a brilliant sprint, even just a brilliant weekend in general for Gcor action. Charlie Dool begins his lap. He's behind Midget Matt. He's going to get a nice slipstream, isn't he? Behind the Mercedes of Midget Matt. Obviously, as we all know, Matt, he doesn't really go for a push run, and even now he's not pushing, you can tell. I mean, he's weaving down straight. I think he should get out of... Oh, Charlie's made a mistake. Yeah, he's backed off. He's backed off. Charlie's made a mistake. Well, not really a mistake, but he went quite deep into the corner. Coward begins his lap. See what he can do. Oh, he locks up into Respilio. He still manages to clip both chicanes though. Now, what you want to do, you want to take the line of least resistance up to the second chicane, and that's what he does, going through Curva Grande. Looks for the 100-meter braking board. Perfect for Coward. Obviously, there's still time to find. Purple first sector, really good first sector from Coward. The first Lesmo, good. Second Lesmo, I always used to struggle around the second Lesmo. Perfects that. DRS enabled. Now, going down to the Ascari chicane. Again, another tricky complex, you know. Everyone thinks this circuit's so simple, but it's actually quite tricky. Noah sets a 125.9. Coward now, he's got a little bit of traffic ahead. He'll get a little bit of the slipstream. Moves out of the slipstream. I think that was Charlie ahead. Now, the final corner, the Parabonica. Now, very, very nice from Coward. Down to the line. What can Coward do? It's going to be a 1 minute 19.6. So, ladies and gentlemen, who's going to beat that? Dakota sets a 1 minute 20.1. Gibbo 20.3. Takova 21.3. With Matt, Noah and Charlie all on their laps now. Whoa! Cowards had to take the escape route, breaking some of the sponsor boards. But Monza's infamous for slipstream. Many times before we've, you know, most of the grid have almost missed their final run because everyone's wanted to slipstream. As Hurricane, sorry, sets a 119.5 to steal provisional pole, and Skindog a 119.9, putting him into provisional P3. Really good work from Skindog. It's going to be a long day for me, man. Not even 5 minutes into qualifying, I'm already drinking my drink. Charlie, let's see what he can do now. One corner to go. Foot down. What can he do? P3. He takes P3. So, you know, today may be a McLaren versus Williams battle, but we'll see. Brilliant job though from Skindog. I think we have to give him a... Whoa, Charlie, do. Charlie, do. Chill. What was I saying? I don't even remember now. But yeah, Hurricane's putting a really good lap. Coward, again, a really good lap. I think it's going to be between those two, as I predicted, before the start of qualifying. But who knows? Maybe a few outside shouts. Dakota, he's a man driving in brilliant form. I think Matt's got a little bit in him. And, you know, guys like Star World, still haven't seen him. Skipper actually is on he's just started his lap right now. Oh, Timber. What's Timber done, man? Timber's been disqualified. Oh, there's a Haas about to start his lap too. That's not nice. That's not nice. That's not nice. What can Skipper do? At home, oh, takes a little bit too much of the curb. But yeah, obviously Skip Rat, knowing the news that next season he will not... Oh, he goes really wide there. Next season he will not be driving for Ferrari. He will not be wearing the red overalls of the prancing horse. I mean, that must have really shocked his system. I mean, he's done a decent job. Ferrari, obviously, for the last couple of seasons, they've not really been where Ferrari were at their heights, you know. Their peak. Oh, he's gone wide. He's gone really... Oh, he's out. He's out. Skip Rat, is he okay? Whoa, the car skids across the track. Is he moving? I don't know if he's moving. Whoa, that was a big hit from Skip Rat. He was struggling with that car and just lost it. With Skip Rat though, I'll give him, you know, I'll let him off today just because yesterday obviously he was racing in the GT series as well. So he's definitely a busy man. Maybe he was a little bit tired. But obviously results like this are just solidifying the Ferrari team owner's decision to drop him for next season. Where does Skip Rat go for next season? Does he go to GN7 Mercedes? Obviously they have a free seat. Or does he try go back to Haas? Where he did alright. Oh, Star World just loses it. Drivers are struggling today. Drivers are struggling today. But yeah, Skip Rat's future is definitely one to keep an eye out. You know, you don't know what's going to unfold for next season. So Kofa's on the lap. What can he do? Qualifying pace last time out was really good, but race pace was alright as well. To be fair, his race pace, it was just unfortunate because he was involved in the incidents, wasn't he? So Sid Kofa's luck right there, but it is what it is, you know. Sid Kofa he's a strong guy as he goes wide. Oh, Ferrari at home! Ferrari at home have a double DNF. Both Ferraris crashing out of qualifying. And who's that? Is that Skin Dog who just drives past it? Yellow flags in the zone. That may have put him off a little bit. But both Ferraris DNFing. I think Midget Man's looking at this and he's probably not happy. He might be regretting his choice right now for next season. Because Ferrari, jeez, the car looks so on edge. Well, not only Skip Rat, but I said Kofa too. You saw him there. Both drivers running wide. Both drivers hitting the wall. Both drivers, you know, out of qualifying. I hear both drivers are alright though. That was definitely a scare, especially when we were on board with Skip Rat. I didn't see him moving, you know. I didn't see his head move. So definitely I was a little bit scared there, but both drivers are deemed to be fine. Gibbo goes P4 provisionally with a 119.8. A very good lap from Gibbo. Only 3/10 slower than provisional pole. This might be a bit awkward here, because I think Dakota's just done his lap though, so it's all good. It's all good. Dakota, talking about Dakota, 119.9. That's a decent lap, you know. He's been a man in brilliant form. I think he's got, is it 2 podiums? In his Gcor return. Before he had, well, I don't think he even had a top 5 finish before. And now with 2 podiums, it's a different Dakota. Dakota's been reborn. Further back, there was a little bit of, ooh. Yeah, not the most comfortable. There's an Alpine on the track. Gibbo. He's not on the lap though. Hurricane with a 119.1 goes even faster. What can Dakota do? I don't think he'll go anywhere. I don't think he'll beat the 119.1, but he's only 3/10 off Coward. So P2 or provisional P2, should I say, is not out of the question. Dakota. Oh no, he's boxing. He's boxing. He's boxing. Anyways, let's go on board with Coward on. Oh, he's not pushing either. It's a weird qualifying session, you know. So many drivers are out of sync. So many drivers are out of sync. Skin Dog goes 2/10 faster. Oh, the rear kind of goes a little bit on the exit of the second chicane. First Lasmo, he goes. Car looks planted. Second Lasmo. Once again, same thing. Activates the DRS. Skin Dog's got more pace, but how much more pace? That's the question. We know he likes Monza. Look at him last season. Oh, he's just a little bit faster than his middle sector time. Through the Scary chicane he goes. How many positions will Skin Dog gain? I think he'll only gain a couple. I think he'll gain a couple, but to be fair, that's because the grid is so close. I mean, look at the gap between P4 and P7. You know, about a tenth. What can Skin Dog do? He's heading into the pits. He's heading into the pits. He was up on his lap time. With that said, he did make a mistake at Ascari. Whoa, there was a car. I think that was an Alpha. Surf Absolute, yeah. Anyways, with that said, yeah, no one's going to box too. No one's going to box as well. Yeah, Matt's going to box as well. So now we've kind of entered that little qualifying lull where all the drivers now are just beginning to get ready for the final runs. They're beginning to, I wouldn't, well, tweak their setups a little bit, but within what's allowed in Parc Ferme. You know, maybe a little bit of, you know, a little bit more front downforce. I don't think you can change tire pressures in Parc Ferme, you know. As we see Starworld on his outlap, and I think Charlie Dawes actually on a lap right now. Yeah, he is. Only man on the lap right now. Might as well join him. And he's pushing. He is pushing. Let's see what he can do. Obviously, Charlie Dawes finishing P2 last time out, back in back at Kota. I think that was his highest finish for like 3 seasons since. I think that was his highest finish since Australia Gen.3 season 3, which was the second race of that season. He was at Ferrari. Dino Bambino won that race. I actually finished P2 that day. I had a brilliant battle with Charlie Dawes. There was a little bit of controversy that day with the formation lap and what's not. Hurricane getting caught out by the formation lap. Well, I don't really know what you could call it. I think we were meant to have a formation lap, but the formation lap didn't actually happen, and Hurricane made a mistake. He DNF'd. He was not a happy man. Sid Kofa DNF'd with like 9 laps to go. Wanted the race to be restarted. So definitely that was a controversial day. How we've grown. And Charlie Dawes, another driver who's just headed into the pits. So who's actually on a lap time? No one at the moment. Guys on a, well, actually no, as I say that, Starworld. Now Starworld's on a lap time. But the other drivers who are currently out on track are Dakota, Starworld's teammate, Skin Dog, and championship leader Hurricane. They're the drivers on track now. As I say that, Gibbo gets his name added to the list. But yeah, Starworld, he has a little bit of experience in Gcor. He knows the, I wouldn't say he knows the ins and outs, but he definitely, you know, he knows the paddock well. He knows the drivers there. And him returning, I think, well, we'll see how he does. We'll see how he does. Obviously, before he did actually drive for McLaren, back when McLaren had Starworld, and Tyler, he gets a little bit loose. He went slightly wide there. How McLaren have come far so far now. Starworld and Tyler. Now Charlie and Hurricane. With that said, Tyler is still the team boss, the team principal, so you know, shout out to him. Hurricane's now started his lap, so keep an eye out for Hurricane on the timing sheets. Starworld now, what's he going to be able to do? Oh, he's actually slower. At 21.3, 0.5 this time. I don't think he'll have, I mean, I guess he could recharge the battery this lap and go again. Let's see what Hurricane's going to do. He's slightly slower. Oh, 1/100th of a second slower than his personal best. I mean, to be fair, if Hurricane had gone faster, that would have been insane. Who's the next driver to cross the line? I see an Alfa Romeo. Oh, he's just starting his lap right now. Surf Absolute. Charlie he's saved his battery. I don't know if he'll have the tyres to go though. I don't know if he'll have the tyres to attack this lap. It'll be interesting to see if he stays out of boxes. If I'm Charlie, I mean, I guess you might as well stay out. But yeah, he stays out. He does just that. So he now begins his flying lap. So everyone is on track now. Yeah, everyone's on track. Everyone is literally on track. Don't forget Tristan. He's got the quali ban, so he's unable to participate today in qualifying. But yeah, everyone is now on track. Final runs, and as we said before, slipstream is going to be crucial. Slipstream is going to be crucial. Dakota's gone really wide. He's going to get marbles on his tyre. Matt, is he on a proper lap? He's on his out lap, so I don't know. Dakota, I mean, he's not going to... I think he's boxing. 5 place grid penalty for Coward. I'm not quite sure what's happened there. Star Wars gone off the track. It's all beginning to kick off now. It's all beginning to kick off. Who's going to be the next driver to cross the line? Whoa, look at this. Look at this. The drivers are racing each other. That's Coward and Noah. Coward won't be able to better his lap time. He won't be able to improve his lap time. He's literally fighting with Noah. Boys, let's save the racing for later. Coward's lap is... poor guy, he won't be able to go any faster. I mean, I guess if Noah's on the lap, then it is what it is, isn't it? Blame the game and not the player. But I think that's going to be pole position for Hurricane. I think that is going to be pole position for the championship leader. Hurricane, I've said it so many times this season that he's driving out of his skin. You know, this is... Although with that said, Coward he's 2 tenths up. He is 2 tenths up. I was saying that he won't be able to improve his lap time. Let's just wait and see. Let me not finish my sentence. Midget Matt's going to cross the line. Let's see what he can do. Midget Matt's up to P4, 119.7. Coward's getting a really good slipstream. I don't think he'll be able to improve to at least beat Hurricane. Oh, there's a car on track. There's an Alpine on track. As I said, Coward does not improve his lap time. So your pole sitter today is Hurricane, Coward P2, Charlie P3, Matt P4, Skin Dog just getting pipped. Look at the gap difference though between P3 and P7. You could even stretch out to P8. Gcor these days is a very, very close series. What a qualifying session. I mean, it was a little bit chaotic in terms of you didn't know who was going to be on the lap time. But definitely, that was a good session. Oh man, how are Oxford winning today? So annoyed. Oh, Oxford. But yeah, that was qualifying. What a good session for Hurricane, man. I think going into sprint race, he has to be the favourite. But as we've seen on multiple occasions, qualifying, all it does is set up the grid. Just because you're fastest in qualifying doesn't mean that you're going to be quickest in the race, you know. Coward's got his 5 place grid penalty. I'm not quite sure what he did. It said impeding, but obviously stewards reporting all, they're going to have to check that, so... That was a good session. My favourite... Who do I think is going to win today? Yeah, I think Hurricane's definitely the smart option, the safe option. I mean, these days going for Hurricane, you know, putting your money on Hurricane is the safest thing to do. So, I think Ollie Freeman's watching. If you are watching, Ollie, wait, what's going on my stream? Oh, there we go. If you are watching, Ollie, happy birthday, mate. Hope you're having a great birthday. Skin Dog for the win. Who knows? I mean, he's been quick this weekend. Just unfortunate. I mean, honestly, 3rd to 8th. Anyone could have finished 3rd between those drivers. So yeah, but you know, bro, just enjoy your birthday, Ollie Freeman. Hopefully we can have you in the commentary box again. If not, we'll be seeing you out on track. So yeah, if you didn't already know, the big news: Ollie Freeman is going to Williams for next season, replacing Coward. So we'll see how that can work. But yeah, before I get started, I'd like to give a shout out to our sponsors, Track Titan, for this season. Track Titan are a sim racing platform, sim racing coaching platform, should I say, as Formation Lab's a bit scruffy there. And they'll literally analyze every tenth of a second, every millisecond, every hundredth, every corner, every straight, every lap of every race, everything, just so that you can go from being an absolutely no one in the sim racing scene to being the next Jarno Opmeer. If you use the code Gcor, you get your first month free and your first paid month 30% off. So, you know, go check them out. If I was you, I'd definitely go check them out. You know, they've helped me improve my driving, and obviously I'll be using them for this season in the upcoming Gran Turismo 7 series that we'll be having running. At the moment it's Friday evenings, but it could also be Saturday evenings too. So yeah, definitely yesterday was good. Pre-season, Clone, who's not here today, managed to win the pre-season Grand Prix. So yeah, definitely go check out the Gran Turismo League if you already haven't. Yeah, this is going to be a really good race. I mean, last season at Turn 1, how could we forget what happened with you know, the 3 drivers going 3 wide. Well, actually, I think it was actually 4 wide. But I actually survived the the little mess at Turn 1. Those drivers in question were Hurricane, Luigi, and Midget Matt. So whoa. So if we see anything like that today, that would definitely help Tristan in his championship bid. Also keep an eye out for Tristan. He'll be coming back through the fields. Yeah, let's see what he can do. There's the tyres for everyone. Long-term gain. But yeah, it should be good. Last season, Ollie Freeman started from last place, plumb last, to win the sprint race. So it is doable around here. Overtaking is actually a thing. You know, overtaking, it's not as easy as some may say, because obviously everyone's rapid down the straight. But definitely it is, in my opinion, one of the easier places to get a move done. You know, as long as you can get a good run out of Parabonica or the second Lesmo, you should be set. You should be set. Let's get ready for the race start now. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 5 lights are up. And it's lights out, and away we go here at the sprint race around Monza. Hurricane gets a poor start once again. Coward leads into Turn 1. Further back, Midget Matt's into P3. But Coward goes, and Hurricane retakes the lead. Hurricane retakes the lead of the Grand Prix. Charlie falls down to P4. With that said though, look at the 2 through Parabonica. Famously, Hurricane and Chicane has made contact round here. Coward's gonna go around the outside, going into the chicane. They go side by side. They go. Coward backs off. Hurricane goes off the track. Does Hurricane have to give the position back? I think he does. Side by side they continue through the Lesmos. Brilliant racing from the 2. Noah Ebert manages to overtake Midget Matt, but Hurricane, brilliant stuff. He doesn't give up, does he? Battles like a dog. Charlie Dawn now wants some of it. Now we have a McLaren 1-2 coming to the Scary chicane. How's that happened for Coward? It looked like he had the lead, the race start and lead set for him. Now he's under threat by Noah. Noah's all over his rear wing. The 2 McLarens are fighting it out as well. If you were with us back at Coda, Tyler said there will be no team orders between Charlie Daw and Hurricane, even though Hurricane's in the championship fight. And I think that is happening. Further down, we're seeing the likes of Tristan make a move, making moves up. There's Noah down the inside on Coward. We might be 3 wide here. Noah's gonna send it. He's gonna send it. Oh, they touch. They touch. They touch, and Charlie spun! Charlie spun! Oh no! Look at the mess down there. Charlie spun, and honestly, that's all on Noah. That is all on Noah. Oh, disaster for Charlie Dool. This is great for Tristan though. Look at him. Already into P6. Further down, Timber. And, whoa, what's happened there with Surf Absolot? It's really messy down at the bottom, isn't it? But yeah, Hurricane's just running away with this. Whilst all of the mess happens behind him. Further back, that's Tristan. Tristan and Skin Dog. Skin Dog's got some damage, you can see. Right end plate damage. And yeah, Tristan gets a move done. Easy. Skin Dog's got damage. You can see him really struggling. Gibbo's right at the bottom. I didn't see what happened with Gibbo. He's also got half a front wing too. But yeah, I mean, Matt's all over. No, but if you ask me, I think Noah shouldn't have sent it on Charlie. Charlie was sandwiched. Nothing Coward could have done as well. He was right on the outside. Easy move for Midget Matt. Doesn't even need DRS. Tristan making his way up. Unlucky for Skin Dog though. He's got damage. Did Charlie take any damage? I can't see any damage on that McLaren. He may have some side pod damage, but... And as we know, side pod damage is quite important. Talking about damage, Gibbo boxes. But, yeah, definitely, that is so unfortunate for Charlie, man. And the drivers who really benefited from that were Hurricane, Tristan and Midget Matt. Matt had a really good start, then he lost a couple of positions, stayed cool, stayed out of the trouble, and now, P2. I wouldn't say comfortable P2 though, because Noah's still on him and we know the effects of DRS. DRS is very strong around here. Coward, I think Coward may have some damage, you know. Maybe, yeah, I think, is that damage? It's hard to see. I need to get the camera angles. Does he have a right end plate? Yeah, he does. He does have a right end plate. Maybe it's small damage. Minor damage, maybe. Yellow flag's further back. Wait, hold on a minute. There he is. Noah's got him. Noah's got Matt. Into turn one. Simple move. That's what we were saying about DRS. That's what we were saying. Charlie Door's gonna send it on Skin Dog. It's gonna be a late move, but Skin Dog's not gonna give up. But he's got to concede the position due to his damage. How unfortunate. I didn't see what happened with Skin Dog as well. The two Ferraris running P8 and P9 of Sid Kofa and Skip Rat. Sid Kofa's going to go around the outside. I'm getting flashbacks of Sebastian Vettel and Fernando Alonso at Curva Grande. Has he managed to get the move done? They touch. The two touch. But I think Sid Kofa's got the move done. And Skip Rat's going to follow through. Skin Dog's just falling down the order. Skin Dog manages to stay ahead of Skip Rat for now. Don't know how long for. He's got DRS. Yeah, I think all he can do really is just keep on running, man. Keep on running and try his best. It's damage limitation. Damage limitation for the Williams driver. Oh, Dakota's out. Safety car's out. Safety car's out. Dakota is out. What happened? I think he just dropped it. I think Dakota just dropped it at Ascari. That's, you know, the Dakota. Who's boxing? Charlie's in. This is good for guys like Skin Dog, you know. They can box. Oh, Kofa's been given a penalty. Speeding in the pit lane. But yes, the guys with the damage, they can box, and it'll be a free pit stop. I think Gibbo, he's going to be back in this race, definitely, but I think he'll be a little bit frustrated that he didn't stay out. And wait for the safety car. But yeah, I mean, wait, where is the safety car? The safety car is at turn 1, so it hasn't picked up Hurricane yet. That's the other McLaren of Charlie just driving through. Skip Rat's been given a drive-through penalty for speeding on the safety car. But yeah, Hurricane will be able to pit and get away with it. As will Noah, Matt, Coward, and if I'm Tristan, I'm boxing too. put me on a fresh set of softs. And, you know, for Tristan, he's lucky today. He is lucky. Imagine having to do your qualifying ban, first of all, round a track where overtaking's tough, and second of all, when we have a full grid. You know, he's lucky that today we've had 14, and, you know, to make things even better, 2 of the drivers DNF'd and they started behind him. You know, he started P12, didn't participate in qualifying, still didn't start last. So, you know, best case scenario for a bad situation. Matt, late move for Matt. He just about makes the pit limiter. Tristan stays out. So why has Hurricane stayed out? Track position maybe? Oh, it has to be track position. There's no maybe about that actually. It has to be track position. And the fact that, you know, Noah, Coward, and Tristan have all stayed out, I think Hurricane will be fine. You know, if the drivers behind him had boxed, I think if I'm Hurricane, I'm beginning to start to sweat. You know, I'm beginning to use that bleep machine on the steering wheel towards my team and strategy department. But because everyone else behind him has stayed out, you know, Noah, Coward, Tristan, I think Hurricane will be fine. He'll be fine. You know, he's shown brilliant pace already so far. Something I would like to say about Hurricane, as I think that's Sidkofa serving his 5-second stop and go penalty. But yeah, something I'd like to say about Hurricane is that he's got to really improve his race starts. I mean, today he got away with it, but Coda, we saw, could have easily have ruined his race. Well, maybe not ruined his race, but he wouldn't have won on another day. You know, remember he got swarmed down to turn 1, and I think he was down to P4 at one stage, you know. Still managed to win at home. So he's driving brilliantly. How many wins has he got this season? He won at Japan. Then he didn't win for, you know, Australia and Singapore, and even Qatar he didn't win. It was a while. Saudi, second win. Coda was actually his 3rd. So I think definitely this is his highest, you know, in terms of race wins, this is his highest season. I think off the race start, we do need to keep an eye out for Midget Matt. Or the longer the safety car stays out for, you know, the worse it is for Matt. I don't blame Matt for boxing as such. Especially as he's not even in the title fight, you know, and he'll get past Timber. Skip Bright, I think he'll get past him, and I'm going to say he's going to get past Timber as well. I think Timber's quick, but he's on mediums as well. Matt's on fresh softs. But championship-wise, Hurricane's just going to be opening his gap. And in the Drivers' Championship, the gap coming into this weekend, 13 points between Hurricane and Tristan. And can I just say, Hurricane and Tristan are running away with the championship. I mean, Coward's 3rd place. Well, Coward and Charlie, they're joint 3rd, but obviously Coward's ahead because of race results. They're both on 59 points, you know. And I think that's credit to both Hurricane and Tristan. You know, they've both done a brilliant job this season. The fact that they've made this into a 2-horse race from basically the get-go just shows their quality and shows how good they've both been this season. So yeah, it does remind me of Gen.3 Season 2, when it was basically myself and Dino, and the races which we did not win, as we see safety car coming in this lap, the races which we did not win were because, you know, something weird happened. I mean, Coda, obviously I got disqualified, Dino's strategy got messed up, Hurricane won that. To be fair, Australia, Coward had the pace, but famously, or should I say infamously, Coward took out Dino that day to win. And then which other race did we not win? Oh yeah, Saudi Arabia, that was the other one, and that was really purely Sidkofa pace. Let's see if Sidkofa can show some of that pace from P13 today. When is Hurricane going to go? I think he'll go quite late, because obviously you don't want to be giving a toe to everyone. As I say that, as soon as he leaves Parabonica, he's gone. Noah's all on him. I think he went too early. If you ask me, what's happening behind? Skin Dog's out! Skin Dog is out. I don't know where to check. Anyways, Noah's making a move for the race lead. Side by side, Noah's going to send it! Oh! They touch! They touch! They touch! Coward's going to try to go around the outside of Noah now. Coward into P2. That was almost a disaster. for Hurricane, the championship leader. So many drivers are getting penalties. I want to see what's happening there. No, let's go check. Let's go check out. The battle at the front was too enticing. Sorry, guys. Jeez. I really wish there was a replay system on this. Skin Dog's out though. I wonder how he DNF'd. I just saw something at the background. Just kick off. Just spark. Hurricane, jeez. His race, and dare I say his championship, was in great jeopardy for about a second and a half. And going on to this final lap, and Tristan now all over Noah. Coward, same thing. This final lap is going to be sensational. Coward is making the move. He's making the move round the outside. Surely not. Coward goes wide. Coward's gone wide. Further back, we go 3 wide. It's 3 wide. Look at this. Down to turn 1. Noah, Tristan, Coward, down to turn 1. Who's going to come out victorious today? And it looks like it's Tristan into P2. This man started P12. He's now P2. What a drive from Tristan. Championships are made from these drives. When it's not your day, you just still got to turn up. Coward's not going to give up now, though. Through Curva Grande, he's got the slipstream. Noah has the slipstream on Tristan too. Noah's going to send it around. Is he going to send it? No, he doesn't. He's sensible. He's sensible. Out of everything, though, somehow Hurricanes come out unscathed. Oh, no! What's happened there? Surf Absolot. Surf Absolot. Oh, no. Coward, though, all over Noah. This is for the final podium position for the sprint race. Is Coward going to risk it? Noah's perfectly placed his car. And yeah, I think Noah should get P3. There may be some penalties being given out because of oh, you know what? Coward's there. He's there. He's going to send it around the outside. He goes, oh, he's gone wide. He's gone wide. Noah will survive. But remember that incident. What's going on behind? Gcor and Matt. Oh no, they touch. They touch. Chaotic end to the race. As all that happened, Hurricane crossed the line to win the sprint race. Tristan in P2. What a drive from Tristan. Noah P3. Coward P4. Midget Matt P5. Gcor P6. Timber brings it home P7. Charlie P8. What could have been? Starwell just outside the points P9 with Surf Absolot P10. Both Ferraris at home. P11 and P12. That's not where Tim Baines wants Ferrari to be, especially at home. But what a race. What a sprint race we were gifted to, man. What a sprint race. All happened, and somehow out of all of that, 2 drivers really showing why they're at the top of the standings right now, why they're at the top of their game. Hurricane, let's speak about him first of all. So many times he could have been caught up in an incident. The start was poor. The start was poor once again from Hurricane, but he just managed to keep his head. I don't know what happened with Coward, because Coward actually ghosted for a split second. But he managed to, regain his focus, regain his mind, and retake the lead of the race. A couple of times it got a little bit iffy. Got a little bit iffy from time to time. Making contact with a few drivers, but coming out unscathed, most notably with Noah. Now let's speak about Tristan. Tristan, look where he started, P12. This brother started P12 and has made his way up to P2. This is why he's in this championship. This is why the championship's about Hurricane and Tristan. And now we've got the main race coming up for you very, very shortly. But what a race we're gifted. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. Trip too hard, don't stand too close. I'm in my drive off these ways. Wait, can you get copyright for singing? I don't know. Do you know these shows? I've been on the road. Don't care how much you get paid. Brilliant stuff, man. Brilliant stuff. Now we reset lobby. And we go again for the main race now, ladies and gentlemen. That was a brilliant sprint race, I must say. Can't wait to eat burgers later on, man. Oh. Yeah, a couple of drivers raising their concerns, such as Skipper and Charlie Dool. Unfortunate, you know, both drivers. I know they've got it in them, but I don't know, man. Today was just unlucky. Today was unlucky with incidents and everything. It's tough trying to catch some of the action as well. I'm really sorry, everyone. I'm missing a lot of the action. I know that because, I mean, this game doesn't have a replay mode, and yeah, I don't know, man. That's on me. I'm sorry about that, guys, but it is what it is. We got, you know, just live with what we got. And, you know, just enjoy the show, I guess, please. Hurricane. So perhaps a little Matt. Noah. Sakova. Tristan. Calvin. Ah, Luigi's there as well. So Luigi may be competing in the race as well. Starting from the back of the grid. So unfortunate, you know, the tail of Luigi. And obviously he's not even renewed his contract for next season. Not yet, at least. So his future is still in doubt. A driver who's so good, man. Luigi is so good. Why does it still say we're gonna have a sprint race when I've removed that? What's going on? What is going on? Why does it still say we're gonna have a sprint race? Am I bugging? Why does it still say we're gonna have a sprint race? I literally removed the sprint race. Wait, hold on a minute. Let me check. Why does it still say we're gonna have a sprint race? Why does it say we are gonna have a sprint race? I have it on standard, yeah. I got it on standard. Wait, hold on a minute. I got it on. Where is it? Oh, authentic, same thing. Standard. It's still the same thing, man. Oh my god, bro. Okay, you know what? Let me. Instead of potentially jamming the thing, let me do this. Let me cut. Let me do this. I did, bro. I did put it on. Oh my days. What is going on? Oh no. This is not good. My thing's bugging. Oh, this is not good. Hold on a minute. This is very bad. This is not good. I can't get into the multiplayer. Oh no. Oh, thank God for that. We're in. Okay. Let's redo the thing now. Oh. Oh, that was a... What? Nah, this is not good. I don't know what to do. Nah, you know what? Let's relax. Let's stay calm. Let's stay calm. It's all good. 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 Thank God for that. Woo! That was nearly embarrassing. Imagine. Imagine. Ha! Yeah, so evil, man. They're always trying to like... They're always wishing for my downfall. Always. Breaking the game every day. But guess what? Still we rise, man. Still we rise. Yeah, crying as we speak. Alright, here we go. Matt. Noah. Jeez, it's hot here in Italy, man. It's proper hot. Did I invite Gibbo? I don't remember now. Did I invite Tristan? Wait, actually, hold on a minute. Let me do this. There. Okay, actually, let's do this. Gibbo's spitting facts, bro. It's so hot, man. I'm gonna take my shirt off. It is. Oh, it is. I'm sweating. All right. Anyways, let's get that off. You know, everyone joined quite quickly today, you know, kudos to them. My throat's bugging. I think that should be it. Oh no, I forgot to take a picture of the results. It's all good. It's all good. Hopefully we can get racing by 40 past by 22. Let's get the grid going. Oh, come on, man. Why? I'm not meant to know who that is. Telling you, EA, they do this deliberately. Enemy of progression. They're actually ops. Where's Coward? There. Coward, P4. Matt, P5. Gibbo P6. Oh, Gibbo P6. That was a good drive, and I didn't realize one of these two are Gibbo. I don't know which one. That was a good drive from him, man, because he was like last by he was quite far back, quite early on. I don't know which one's Gibbo between these two. And we've got 15 drivers. Oh yeah, I need to go into spectator mode. Who's this? Skip Rat. No, what? Who's in the house this weekend? I don't remember. Bro, this game is so broken. Ah, Star World, of course. Bro, their name's not coming up. I don't know which one's Star World and which one's Gibbo. What a broken game, man. I've never seen anything like it. It gets to the point where it's embarrassing now. I don't know which one's Star World and which one's Gibbo. What's his name? Extreme Mitt where is he? Timber. And Charlie Door afterwards. So there's Matt, Gibbo, Timber, Charlie Door, then Star World. I don't know who's who. And Timber's not, he ain't even here yet. Who's after him? Safaps lots of Kofar. Safaps a lots of Kofar. Skip Rat. Skin Dog. Dakota. So we're waiting for. Wait, let me say. Oh, Juice Lil Man too. This is gonna be good. At who's it? Gibbo and at Star World. Leave the lobby. And your names aren't turning up. Alright, well in lads, well in. Alright, let's try that again now. Gibbo. And with Star World, my man Star World. Where's Timber as well? No way. Okay, actually, yeah, I know. Alright, cool. Let me cook. So, it went. Wait, hold on a minute. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. So it went Matt, Gibbo, Tristan. Matt, Gibbo. Not Tristan, sorry. Timber. Timber, he's not here yet. At what's his name? Extreme. What's it? Timber. Back. Wait. I left lobby. Oh yeah. I've already sent you a new invite. Star World. Let me send you another one. Let me send you another one. Timber's not coming back. Okay. Alright. There we go. Is Juice Lil Man in as well? Let me send him another invite too. Oh no, he's gone. He's gone. Buddies be coming and going these days, man. I think that's Timber in right now though. Not Timber, Star World. So probably get started. I aim for like 46 past. No, we can't go yet, not yet. Gibbo, Timber, Charlie, Starworld. Gibbo, Timber ain't there. Charlie, Starworld. Surf up slot. Yeah, that's all good. That's all good. That's all good. Alright. Juice Little Man needs an invite. He says that he's on, but there he is. Every time I get I don't really know what to say. I mean, I'm not really involved in this. Problem is, Ollie's not here. What penalty was it? I have SS me begging. And Cal's just good. I'm a bit lost, I can't lie. Ah, here we are. Okay, alright. So Juice Little Man's turned up, yep, there he is. Okay, we're gonna get started in a minute, I promise. Oh my days, man. Okay. Annoying. Ollie ain't here. Okay. 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 Boys, let's stop arguing now, boys. Come on. Let's get ready to race. Let me just make sure the settings are good one last time. Weekend structure, that's all good. Simulation, all good. All good. Yep. 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 Yeah. I like the look of this. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. Alright, you know what, boys, let's ready up. Let's ready up now. It's time. Let's ready up. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know what people are arguing about in chat. But I've got more issues on my plate anyways. I've got more issues on my plate. Everyone's in. Yep. Grid is set. Stream is running. Can't wait for the next glitch EA will give me. The next glitch or bug. But anyways, yeah, let's go. Before we start, I'd like to give Track Titan another shout out. You know, our proud sponsor for this season. Track Titan are a sim racing coaching platform, and they'll turn you from being an absolute no one to being the next Jarno Opmir in the sim racing space. They'll analyze every millisecond, every hundredth of a second, every tenth of a second, every lap, every corner, every braking zone, every traction zone, literally everything for every lap or every race of every season, of course. So go check them out. They'll also give you sim racing, you know, esport setups, which will, you know, they make a big difference. And if you use code Gcor TT, your first month is free, and your first paid month is 30% off. So definitely go give them a little, you know, a little checkout. Cool. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. There. Let's get into it. So, who do I think is going to win today? Hurricane looked mighty. He looked mighty. Tristan also looked really good, and he was on mediums, let's not forget. He showed brilliant pace. I think Tristan and Hurricane are going to go side by side. I think it's only a matter of time before Tristan and Hurricane make contact. Two aggressive drivers fighting for World Championship this close round Monza. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Obviously, that famously happened at Monza in Gcor Gen.3 Season 3 between Hurricane and a certain Chicona 75 down to Curva Grande. I'm still recovering from that incident, you know, obviously my finger it broke that day. I got concussion as well, but it is what it is. Still won the championship, just. And yeah, bit annoying how Gibbo's name and Star Wars name won't come up, but it is what it is. We'll have to deal with it. EA, they just love breaking their game every year. Bro, it's like they're getting slandered or something, man. Like, how can you make a game with so many bugs? I don't get it. And you're making me pay 70 quid every year. I can't believe this, man. I can't believe this. Is that Juice? Whoa, he's really far back, isn't he? If he doesn't catch up, Hurricane is gonna have to go into turn 1 on ice. Jeez. But yeah, there's a strategy for today, ladies and gentlemen. Softs to medium and medium to hards. Speaking about strategy, let's take a look at what tires the drivers are on. It's quite, it is quite diverse. Hurricane on the mediums, Tristan on the softs, Noah also on the softs, Coward on hards, the only driver in the field on hards, with Matt on mediums, Gibbo on softs, Charlie Door on mediums, Star World softs, Surfapps softs, Sokofa on mediums, Skip Rat softs, Skin Dog, Dakota, Luigi all on softs, Juice Little Man on mediums, and yeah, that's the tires for today. Yeah, so it should be a good one, man. Should be a good one, a good watch. I can't wait. As I said, I think the driver I think is going to win is Hurricane. Although with that said, you know, two drivers, two championship protagonists, you know, going at each other like Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk. What a fight that's going to be later on. Can't wait. You know, expect a few punches to be thrown between Hurricane and Tristan. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a really, really good one. I can't wait. Also expect some guys to be coming through the field. I'm looking at guys like Luigi at home. Last year, let's not forget, Luigi managed to win round here. In front of the home to, you know, his home crowd, the home tifosi. What a popular race winner he was that day. You see the rest of the grid. Look how far back they are, though. Look at that. They're having their own series. Look at that. And then you've got Juice so far back. Also Dakota, I think he'll be coming back through the field. Juice Illman, he's shown brilliant pace. Obviously he raced really well at Coda, only unfortunate about his penalty post-race. And even Skin Dog, he likes his circuit. Who knows what could happen today. See Juice Illman come across, enter his grid slot. Hurricane Sal's going to be finished into turn 1. But here we go. Here we go. The 5 lights are up. And it's lights out and away we go. Once again, Hurricane gets a bad start. Tristan, look at him. Side by side already. Down into turn 1. I think Noah's managed to get a good start. I think, does everyone behave each other into turn 1? Oh, there's a little bit of contact further back. Side by side they go. Tristan into the lead. He goes on the soft tires. Further back, we're seeing, who's that? Gibbo and Charlie Dool going side by side. Surf Absolot's there too. It's all popping off. All popping off further back. Whoa, brilliant battling. Whoa, Noah! Ah, Gibbo. It's got some damage there. But yeah, everyone fairly well behaved. I mean, last year it was worse than this, wasn't it? Coward, I think Coward will take this on his hards. Decent start. But Tristan, playing no games. Whoa! Further back. Look at this, man. Look at this. Skin Dog, Gibbo, Skip Rat, Luigi. All of them. Don't forget the Star World too. Skipper goes slightly wide. Oh, brilliant stuff. This is why we love racing. Awesome stuff through the field. Look at that. It's like it's NASCAR. Whoa, Gibbo! Is that Gibbo? Oh, yeah, that is Gibbo who's got no front wing. Gibbo's got no front wing. And Star World boxes, the two drivers without a name. It's the no-name curse. Already their race is turned upside down for the worst. But yeah, now we can start to whoa. Whoa! Both Ferraris, Juice Lillman. Damage everywhere. Juice Lillman's facing the wrong way. Turn 1 shenanigans. Lethal place that is, to be fair, the Retifilio. But anyways, yeah, let's get back to the fights further up the grid, you know. And that's why I was always saying the mid-pack is so dangerous. If you can somehow manage to find a way to be with the top boys, then you should be fine. Midget Matt is all over the gearbox of Coward. The man, Coward, let's not forget, he's going to be replacing Midget Matt next season. And this time next season, Midget Matt will be driving for Ferrari. He'll be, I guess you could say, you know, the most supported driver on the grid. I would say home favourite, but obviously he's not from here. Ferrari is, so he's going to have a look, but nah. Sector 3, something's happened. Skipper is out. Safety car VSC. And Juice Lillman. Juice is out too. So I think Skip Pratt now has crashed out in all 3 sessions. Disaster for Skip Pratt. Ferrari's home. And even, you know, Star Wars and Gibbo, I think, you know, that should be a good fight too. The VSC is going to last a lap potentially as Dakota comes in. Dakota boxes as well. Hurricane though, I kept on saying this, and I've said it multiple times, and I'll say it again. His starts have been quite poor, and I mean, out of all of his starts, to be fair, out of the last 3 race starts that I've seen of Hurricane, 3 or 4, that was probably the best of the lot, and he still managed to lose a position, you know. So I don't know if it's Skin Dog, no, got caught. He got caught out there. But yeah, I don't know if it's. Oh, Midget Matt's all over. He's going for it. He's going for it. He's going for it. He's got him. What a move. Good move. Next up for Midget Matt is Hurricane. But yeah, talking about Hurricane, I don't know if it's to do with the start procedure of the McLaren, or if he's just bad at the starts, if he's just struggling with them. I'm not sure. Because I tell you what, when Hurricane was at Alpine, he used to get really good race starts. You know, 2 drivers who have both driven for Alpine are now fighting each other. Coward going down the inside of Midget Matt makes it look simple, gets it done before the braking zone. Oh, but he's outbraked himself. He's outbraked himself. Matt just about avoids him and any contact. Almost a disaster there. Anyways, let's join the top 2 now. Hurricane, after that poor start, after me ranting about his poor starts these days, he's right back up on Tristan's rear wing. And let's not forget, he's on the softs and Hurricane's on the mediums. So definitely this is advantage Hurricane. I know we're only 4 laps in, but Hurricane definitely has an advantage as what he calls his second home, you know. His second home. And I'm sure if he really wanted to, he'd drive under the Italian flag, you know. Have an Italian racing license. No, it's just there though. He's just lurking in the background. Surf Absolot, down the inside of Charlie. Again, Charlie's another driver who just needs to leave the mid-pack and he'll be able to produce wonders, you know. Really good pace. 3 wide. The gap at the top is closing. Hurricane, he moves to the outside. He's going to get the move done with the DRS. Easy move. Midget Matt, likewise. Likewise. There. DRS train is very... I mean, it's not as strong as it is at some other tracks actually. I mean, Monza's got a history of being so Fapsot and Charlie. Monza's got a history of being, you know, kind of the track of the DRS train. Oh, Noah's going down the inside of Hurricane of Coward too. Coward backs off, and good move by Noah. Good move down the inside. But today we're seeing moves happening, you know. I think DRS Chicken, it's gonna be a factor, you know. I think it will be a factor. Up at the top, we've got Hurricane and Tristan once again, as it has been all season long, tussling it out. And I think this fight has really been... Oh, whoa! Tristan had a big moment there. Charlie's managed to get Surf Apps a lot. But yeah, the fight between Tristan and Hurricane has been really respectful this season, you know. It has been really respectful between the two. There's been no bad blood, no words shared between the two. As we see Coward go on board with Coward. He's got DRS enabled. He's going to go down the inside. Easy move for the Scotsman. And that's Coward into P4. Nothing he can do about that. But yeah, there's been a lot of respect between... again, he just outbraked himself slightly. Yeah, he survives. Yeah, he survives. There's been a lot of respect between Hurricane and Tristan, you know. Yellow flags. I think that's Surf Apps a lot. Yeah, it was Surf Apps a lot. Oh! Coward! Big save! What a save, man! Jeez! I tell you what, Gianluigi Buffon would be proud of that. What a save from Coward! Jeez, I mean, I know he's lost a bunch of time, but he's lucky that he's, first of all, still in this race. The walls are close around here, you know. I know there's a little bit of gravel, a little bit of grass, but the walls are quite close. And second of all, how he managed to keep that facing the right way. What a save. But yeah, Hurricane and Tristan, they've respected each other a lot throughout this season. And I know how it feels to have a respectful rivalry. It's a nice feeling that obviously on track you guys fight each other super hard, but honestly speaking, I'd say 8 times out of 10 you don't even collide. The only time I remember really colliding with Dino was Japan, race 1. He was lucky, I'll be honest, he was lucky he didn't get a penalty that day. And me not even being biased, you can go check the replay there. And also in the finale in season 2, Gen.3 season 2, when, well, I think he turned in and I just kept my car straight, but you know, that one could be up for interpretation. Hurricane's done a really good job though. Not only has he managed to leave the DRS activation point, but you know, 2-second gap already. Are those softs beginning to die out, or is that just Hurricane's pace? The mediums were always going to be a risk, you know, always. Oh, Coward and Noah going side by side. Coward's managed to get his P4 back, and whilst this is all happening, you know, it's really helping Midget Matt. He's had a really tough season. As we see, Noah, he's going to try to go around the outside. Coward, he's going to back off. Yeah, DRS Chicken. I think he's backed off too much, you know. But DRS is quite strong around here. It is quite strong around here. Nothing Noah can do about that. Noah's been fooled. He's fallen into Coward's trap. And yeah, well, it's going to be close, you know. It's going to be close. Noah's not going to give up, but he has to back off here. Yeah, rightly so, rightly so. Noah, he's one of those drivers who's aggressive. You know, he's very aggressive. I feel like with Noah, if you're battling Noah, it's got to kind of go both ways, you know. And I think Star Wars made a slight error. If you're battling Noah, you've got to be alert, because he could go inside, he could go outside, and I experienced that firsthand back at Monaco when we collided. You know, I got the penalty. I was like, all right, fair enough. Took on the chin, on to the next race. You know. But yeah, Matt, he's had, you know, it's actually been quite a disappointing season actually for Midget Matt. Me personally, I mean, those first few races from pre-season, race 1, race 2, even race 3, you could see Matt was, in my opinion, I think he had top 5, top 3 you know, top 3, top 5 race pace. He was rapid, and going off his form from last season, he was up there. However, it's just unfortunate with last season it was mostly issues. This season it has been driver error, and it's been incidents with other cars, which has been his downfall. You know, last season a lot of times where mechanical issues was against him. You know, you look back at Qatar, you look back at Coda, definitely tracks that spring to mind. But this season, when you look at other tracks such as Canada, driver error has definitely been what to blame. I think Midget Matt now going to Ferrari for next season. You know, this time next season he'll be in front of the Tifosi. You know, with him going to Ferrari, I think it's going to be like a nice breath of fresh air. You know, I think definitely it'll do him good. It'll do him good. His stay at Mercedes was short. It was short. I mean, if you put it into comparison, it wasn't that short, because he was at Alpine for, what's it, 3 seasons? He was at Alpine for like 3 seasons, and he's been at Mercedes for 2. So it's not been that short his stay at Mercedes, but I think he would have wanted to have a little bit more success. I mean, 2 race wins at Mercedes, 2 race wins in 1 season. I think he managed to equal his amount of race wins all time just in 1 season. So definitely, I guess you could say he was successful in that manner, in that regard. But definitely you would have wanted to at least be fighting for the World Championship, I think. Skin Dog all over Sir Fapslot. Sir Fapslot, oh, a little bit late, but I think that's just within the rules. Skin Dog, I think, has got the move done. Easy for Skin Dog, easy. As he goes into P8, you know, I think Skin Dog, yeah, he's had pace this weekend. He's had decent pace. That Williams has been quite good down a straight line. But again, it's just been incidents, and as I said, that mid pack. Once you get stuck in the midfield, in the mid pack, whatever you want to call it, getting out is quite tricky. It is quite tricky. I mean, you look at guys like Gibbo, and even Sikofa, guys who do not deserve to be at the bottom. As we see Sir Fapslot gaining. He's gonna send it down the inside. He goes. He locks up. Whoa! Millimeters, fingernails, separating Sir Fapslot's rear wing and Gibber's front wing. Very, very late. But yeah, he made the move done. His tires are going to be feeling like a 50p piece. But he made the move done, and that's all that matters for now, at least. Oh, he goes slightly loose, gets slightly wide. But yeah, that midfield is very close, and you're never too far away from damage and therefore a safety car, you know. Once again though, a lap later, Skin Dog all over Sir Fapslot. Down the inside he goes. Simple move. Oh, Sir Fapslot's gonna. Oh, Tristan's in. Tristan's in. As Skin Dog gets the move done. Good move from Skin Dog, but Tristan's in onto hards. So, is this going to trigger, you know, the first stage of pit stops, the first round of pit stops, and I guess you say only round of pit stops. I mean, unless we get a safety car. And right now, it's been quite quiet. It has been quite quiet. I think we've had a VSC and that's it. Noah's all over Coward. Those two have been battling all weekend long. But yeah, I'm not sure it will trigger a first round of pit stops in terms of guys like Hurricane, Matt and Coward, because obviously they're on a compound which can obviously go longer into the race. Noah, whether he boxes, even Luigi, you know, I forgot Luigi was even racing. Luigi, again, it's a shame. I think I said this earlier. It's a shame. I rank him honestly as one of the greatest drivers in Gcor history. Last season, if he just turned up for one more race, you know, he'd be a world champion right now. Hurricane would be fighting for his first world title. Luigi would be Gcor's first ever Italian world champion, and you know, that would have been a big thing for Gcor and for him, especially. There's the yellow flags. I think that's Sir Fapslot. He's got that car running though. He's got that car running. Yep, Noah's in. So this is going to be interesting with the tire offset and all that when Coward does box, because clearly today it is Coward versus Noah, and I guess you could say Matt as well for the final podium paying position. I think Hurricane's in a brilliant situation. I think when he boxes he will come out behind Tristan, but depending on when he boxes, I mean, Hurricane, he's got a choice for any tire he wants to go on. I mean, if he wants to box now onto hards, and preserve his lead. Sure, he can do that, or he could extend his mediums, and who knows? I mean, the softs do look they look enticing. The soft tires do look enticing. Dakota's just whoa. I thought Skin Dog was coming out of the pits there, but now that was a move from Skin Dog. Good overtake on Dakota. Dakota's going to try and fight back, and we've seen many drivers try to go around the outside here, and Dakota's gonna make it work. He's gonna make it stick. What a move from Dakota! Whoa! Since his return, what I was about to say is that since his return, this has probably been Dakota's weakest race. Not in terms of race pace, but in terms of positioning on track. We're so used to seeing Dakota these days in top 5, even getting on the podium. But today, it just wasn't meant to be this weekend. Well, at least so far. Hurricane's in, so Hurricane's responding. Hurricane is responding. What tires would he go on? Hards. He's going on the hards. It has to be, really. I mean, you can't go on softs now. Luigi as well. So I'm surprised. I guess just covering off the undercut. But now he's kind of falling into what Tristan wanted. I mean, I guess you could say his tires are two laps younger than Tristan's, and he's got track position too. So yeah, I guess that was the right thing to do from McLaren and Hurricane. The safest thing to do, most definitely. But he did have the luxury to go even a little bit longer. I don't know how his tires were feeling, and obviously I'm not in the car these days, so I don't know what tire deg would have been. But I think he could have gone a little bit longer. The Skin Dog's also pitted. Yeah, I think those mediums, can do 14 laps. He'll be fine to the end, I think. But yes, it's Kofa versus Gibbo. Let's see what can happen here. Two drivers who I believe should be, around 6th, 7th right now, but aren't. So yeah, we'll see what they can do. Sid Kofa, obviously the news coming into this weekend, literally just before qualifying started, it was revealed that he signed a contract extension with Ferrari, which will, it just said, all it said was a multi-year deal. I don't know how long that is. It could just be, maybe it's just this season, next season. Maybe it's longer than that. But yeah, Sid Kofa, he does like loyalty. He does believe in loyalty quite a bit. Hence why he stayed at Red Bull for so long, wasn't it? Obviously that famous team driver pairing of Dino Bambino and Sid Kofa, that was quite recognisable as the McLaren switch cars, and rightly so. I know Multi 21 might not be a thing here, but Charlie could really help Hurricane out if he can manage to keep Tristan behind for as long as possible. Help Hurricane build a buffer. That would be really helpful. I don't think Hurricane necessarily needs it, because as we've seen not only today, but as we've seen all season, he's a different beast. I think this is prime Hurricane we're witnessing. Okay. Oh, they touch! Charlie's gonna get the... Whoa! Yeah, he's gone. Tristan's gone. That's it. Charlie's gonna be kicking himself. Oh, he didn't have to be as aggressive there. He was gonna have the DRS for the next straight. He still has the DRS though, here. So, potentially, into the Rettifilio. Who knows? Hurricane, all he has to do now is get away. Charlie's got Tristan in his sights. This could be quite important in this Grand Prix, Charlie on the worn mediums versus Tristan on the fresh hards. 6/10. He'd have to be very aggressive here. It's closing. The Oracle sign gets ever bigger. Round the outside. Easy move. Now, Tristan, show us what you've got, mate. Oh! Nearly! Whoa! And it's not the... Oh! Charlie! Driver error, tapping left, right and centre. He's gonna send it. Round the outside they go. What a move. Really good move. However, Charlie's gonna have the DRS. As long as he can stay within a second coming out of the second last one, which will be tough. Look at the gap Tristan has built. Charlie will get DRS, but it's already 1.2 seconds down. Charlie's got a box now. I reckon Charlie goes on to softs. He's done what he had to do. Tristan, now the gap between Tristan and Hurricane, 4.3. Charlie's done a brilliant job there. He's done a Perez. Done a brilliant job. Now we can just box, put on softs as Midget Matt now comes in. That would be a nice time for a safety car for Coward, wouldn't it? It'd be a really nice time. Sadly for Coward and Coward supporters and everyone in Scotland, I don't see a safety car happening. I mean, unless something happens between, I mean, what's the closest battle on track? Skin Dog and Sid Kofar? I don't see a safety car happening. Everyone's been there, we're back. Everyone's been quite well behaved. It's been quite good. But yeah, it's been a nice relaxed race, you know, a nice chilled out race. I mean, this weekend Hurricane's put down a statement. He's put down, you know, Tristan's done a brilliant job, and definitely going from P12 to P2 in the sprint race, that is also a statement of his own. You know, that's saying a lot. In the first 4 races, I'll be honest, I actually thought Tristan was the faster between the two. You know, between okay, maybe excluding Japan, I guess you could say Japan, Hurricane was faster, but race 2 in Australia, I think Tristan was faster. Race 3 in what was race 3? Singapore. Well, Singapore, actually, that was a bit controversial, wasn't it? That had a bit of controversy. But you know, the first 4 races, roundabouts, I'd actually say, first 4 or 5, I'd actually say Tristan had an upper hand. You know, it was just getting involved in incidents here and there. But on pure pace, Hurricane's been formidable. The last 3 races or so, he's been unstoppable, man. I mean, he's right now as we speak, he's opening the gap. He's opening the gap as we speak. Beginning to develop a small DRS train there, as you know, as we speak. This is probably the most relaxed Gcor race that we've had for a while, you know, for a good while. You know, Monza, to be fair, Monza usually is quite relaxed. I mean, last season was right. It was alright. I mean, me and Matt had a little battle around here last season, which was quite nice. As I say, the track is quiet. Look at this. We've got 2 battles happening at the same time. We've got Gibbo versus Skin Dog. Obviously, we know their history. We know their history. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at the guy go. Round the outside, and further back, we've got Dakota and Sid Kofar. As Coward now finally pits, he's going to come out just behind Luigi. Ooh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Yeah, just behind Luigi. Just behind. But he's going to be rapid. He's going to be very, very quick. Midget Matt, same thing. Whoa! Gibbo's losing more position. Oh, to be fair, he's on 1. He is on 16 lap old hards, to be fair. Gibbo is on 16 lap old hards. He's not going to give up there though. Oh yeah, but he has to back off now. He has to back off now though. Yeah. But yeah, I think, oh yeah, there he is, Coward already on Luigi. I think Luigi's going to be easy meat here. He's going to be easy meat. Look at him. Down the inside, clips both apexes, perfect. Mwah. Beautiful stuff from Coward. Now, ooh, look at that though. Noah, Tristan and Matt all battling for P2, P3 and P4. Tristan now he's gonna have the DRS on Noah. He's gonna have the DRS as Dakota passes Skin Dog. Round the outside he goes. Oh, Matt wants some, but he's gonna have to back off. Matt is smart, he's a clever guy, and he backs off, rightly so. And with all this battling happening, it's just gonna bring Coward into this. And whilst all this is happening, Hurricane's just increasing his race lead, man. No, he's gonna try go down the inside this time. These two are gonna touch. They're gonna touch. Oh, Noah's done a brilliant job there. Tristan, likewise. Look at them, both of them, side by side. Matt's gonna force it 3 wide. Tristan loses not 1 but 2 positions there. Tristan's still gonna hang around the outside though. Brilliant stuff from all 3 of them, from the trio. DRS enabled for both Midget Matt and Tristan. Round the outside Matt goes. He gets the move done. He makes himself though, goes slightly wide. Just about manages to avoid the grass. Who's retired? Someone's retired. Star Wars retired. Just as I was saying, we're not going to get a safety car today. Look at that. I mean, it wouldn't be a Gcor race without a safety car. Hurricane can box now. He has to box now. Yeah, just. Matt, I think he'll box. Yep, I think everyone's going to box. You see, that's an awkward situation for Hurricane there. Imagine if Hurricane was driving past the pit straight. He would be in the same situation, and I famously was in round Coda back in Gen.3 season 2. And let's not speak about that day. I famously got disqualified, obviously. But yeah, now Coward, I don't know if I'd say advantage Coward, it's definitely spiced up the race. Because the race was, it wasn't boring. It wasn't boring. Gcor was never boring. That's the wrong word to use. But it was beginning to hit a little lull. I know we had battles here and there, and obviously we had that 3-way fight. So, you know, it was still a good race. But now, there's a lot more at stake. And how aggressive will Hurricane be? He's been the fastest man this weekend. Has Hurricane ever won here? Who won here last year? Luigi. Who won here the year before? Dino. Year before that, myself. Year before that, Midget Matt. Obviously, he famously got his maiden race victory around here. So, oh man, them burgers are smelling nice. But yeah, so Coward, Hurricane, which of you two wants to engrave your name and become, you know, first-time winner around here? Well, not first-time winner, but you know, win round Monza for the first time. The Temple of Speed, what an iconic track as well. When you think about racetracks, you think about one of 3 tracks. You either think about Silverstone, okay, one of 4. Silverstone, Spa, Monaco, and Monza. You think about those tracks, and it's a shame how we don't race at Monaco no more, man. What a track Monaco was. Obviously, you could call me biased because Monaco is, honestly, I think that has to be one of my greatest races. I've got to stop speaking about myself so much, man. It's embarrassing. But yeah, Monaco is it's a beautiful track, especially at night time. We used to race that at night as well. Mwah. Beautiful stuff that was. Yeah, Surf Absolute still got he's got a little way still to travel, but now this evens out the playing field. And if I was Dakota, I would have boxed. Even if I was Coward, I reckon I would have boxed. Those 2 laps they're gonna be important on the soft compound tire. You know, it's gonna be important. Hurricane currently holds the fastest lap with a 1:21.8. Matt second with a 1:21.9. I think all time Matt's actually third in excuse me. He's actually third in all-time fastest laps. You know. So he's not unknown to getting fastest laps. Safety car should be in now. I think Star Wars just lost the rear end, you know. I think he did just lose the rear end. I mean, he was on 17 lap old hards. They were beginning to, you know, bother him a little bit. But the last 6 laps or so are going to be interesting, man. They're going to be good. I still think Hurricane's going to manage to get Coward, but as we know, Coward on worn tyres, I think he actually races better on worn tyres than he does with fresh tyres. You know that. And I think as as the laps go, this is helping Coward as well. You know, the longer the safety car stays out, the more it helps Coward. And I think it's just because we're waiting for Surf Absolute as well. Once Surf Absolute catches up to the rest of the pack, it's gonna be green, 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 man. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing. So yeah, we'll just wait one more lap. I think I predict. And yeah, we'll see what happens, man. Should be a good one to the end. I think this race is going to be big as well for Midget Matt's confidence. I mean, this season he's struggled. He's really struggled this season. I think he's actually got one podium, and that was back at Qatar. But in a season where it's been GN7's worst season, and Cyrex, he's also not been turning up. You know, his contract is it's not even a secret. You know, his contract's definitely under a lot of scrutiny. I think he understands. Everyone there understands, and it'd probably be best, to be fair, if Cyrex were to part ways with GN7 Mercedes. I mean, it's a shame because Cyrex had always wanted to drive for GN7 Mercedes. He always used to speak about being Chicona 75s, or, well, myself. I don't know why I was speaking about myself in the third person, but being, you know, the successor. Finally got his chance, and yeah, no show. We're getting to that point as well where we've got to start thinking about driver of the day. If the race were to end now, I don't know who I'd go for. I'd probably go for Hurricane. I mean, he's driven brilliantly. He's not done anything wrong. And yes, as I predicted, safety car is in this lap. So let's see what can happen, man. When does Coward go? If I'm Coward, I'm waiting quite late. If I am Coward, I'm waiting quite late. When's he gonna go? Look, the whole pack is bunched up. He's still waiting. He's still waiting. And he's gone. He's left everyone. He's left everyone for the shadows. Look at this now. Look at this train. Noah sends it, sending on that. Somehow the two don't touch. Oh, what a move, Noah! What an overtake! Brilliant stuff for the American. But Midget Matt's not going to give up yet. Look at him. All over. Noah. He's sending it. Oh! Oh! Hurricane! Hurricane! No, no, no! Midget Matt, what have you done? What have you done? My word! Oh my lord! Hurricane is fallen! Hurricane! No way, Midget Matt, what have you done? He outbraked himself, he was desperate, outbraked himself, locked the brake into the rear of Hurricane, the man who dominated this race, and all of a sudden the championship has turned. Hurricane's not going to be a happy man. I don't think it would be right if we join the VC right now, because there will be some words which, well, some unpleasant words being said by Hurricane there. Jeez. Tristan, all of a sudden Tristan could win. Tristan could win. You've got to feel for Hurricane. You've got to feel for him. Further back, there's Hurricane. He's making his moves, but Hurricane's got to watch out. He's not desperate here. Ah! Surf Absolute locks the brake. This is Gcor, and this is not the first time round Monza where Hurricane's had a big incident, which has, you know, potentially changed the fate of his title. Well, obviously, I'm not saying anything is decided, you know, right now in terms of the title. As Noah is going for it, oh, almost. I'm not saying the title's gone. The title's far, far, far from gone. But this definitely is a sting in the tail. This definitely is, you know, going to have its effects. And in a title so close, as I said, 13 points was the difference between Tristan and Hurricane. If it ends like this, Tristan's top. Actually, yeah, I think Tristan's top will, you know, they'll be very close. So definitely it's going to be close. Hurricane! He's out! Ah! Oh no! Hurricane! He's out! What a disastrous weekend! And it looks like Sitkova's been caught up too! Hurricane! 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 No way! Hurricane's out! What a disaster for Hurricane! And Coward's ahead of the safety car, which means we're only going to have one lap of safety car. That Coward could win this. I'm in disbelief. Matt, he gets the new front wing on. Oh, what a mess! What a mess of an end. Gibbo's on fresh, soft. So on the last lap, beware. You know, watch out for Gibbo, Sir Fabslot, and Matt. So, I mean, wow. Just as I was saying, this may be the worst race of this season in terms of action. The race completely flips on its head, and Hurricane's going to be. I mean, there's nothing he could have done. I don't know about the incident with Sukova. You know, as I said, when you're in a situation like that where you've just been, you know, rammed, taken out, no fault of your own, championships on the line, you're at the back of the grid. When you're in a situation like that, you're going to be desperate, you know. You're going to be clinging on to every crumb, every little point you can get. And I don't know what happened, but potentially Hurricane sent it. Maybe it was Sukova. I don't know what happened. But if it wasn't for that incident with Matt, if Matt hadn't sent it, Hurricane would not have been in that situation. That's racing for you. Hurricane, as I was saying, maybe that was commentator's curse, maybe it was on me. I was saying he's driven brilliantly. I was saying he was going to be my driver of the day. And now look at him. He's taking a hot shower. Or maybe he's in the medical center, depending on how big that incident was. What a disaster. One lap to go. This safety car's coming in this lap. Safety car's coming in this lap. Coward has one lap. The man who this weekend, well, last weekend or the start of this week, signed to GN7 Mercedes. Let's not forget, Coward signed the longest contract in GN7 Mercedes in Gcor history. He signed the longest contract in Gcor history. His contract is a 3-season deal. A lot of people are like, why? Why is he going to GN7? Look where the team are right now. The team's 5th. He's doing brilliantly at Williams. Ollie Freeman is giving everything he wants. He's the star boy. He's the main man. And yes, I know Ollie Freeman's driving for Williams next season, but that's because Coward has signed with GN7 Mercedes first. Everyone's confused, and maybe everyone will be confused. Who knows? But what isn't confusing is that Coward's mentality this weekend, Coward's mentality this race has been one of well, let's not forget he's a world champion. And he's shown everyone that he can still fight at the top with the big boys. He's shown that all season long, but he's been unfortunate. With that said, I'm saying all this. Look at Noah. Look at Noah. All over Coward's rear wing. It is advantage Coward, without a doubt. But Noah could get this. One lap. It's a one-lap shootout. Coward's got full battery. Noah's got full battery. Tristan. Everyone. Coward's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. One lap to go. Coward's using the battery. Noah's gaining, but not by enough. He shouldn't send it now. Noah, let's be smart. Let's be smart. Luigi locks up. Whoa! Skin Dog is that? Skin Dog! Oh no! Now he's lost the position to Gibbo. Noah's all over Coward though. This is the last lap. Who's going to win? Noah's sending it! Noah's sending it! Coward's going to be smart now. Oh no! He's pushed Coward! He's pushed Coward! They're still together! Ah! Through goes Tristan! Unbelievable stuff! Tristan! Through goes Tristan! And Noah still... Oh no! Double DNF! Double DNF from McLaren! Oh no, Coward's still running! Oh, what has happened? What has happened today? Oh, Matt! Oh, Matt 2! Skin Dog's into 5th! Gibbo's 4th! But through went Tristan! Unbelievable stuff! And Tristan, after everything that's happened, this man had a quali ban. He had a quali ban, and he's gonna cross the line first. Wow, he was third at the start of the final lap, and he wins! He wins! Noah P2, Dakota P3. What a podium for Dakota! Gibbo P4, Skindog P5. Midget Matt P6. There's going to be a lot of controversy around his name. Sid Kofa P7, and fastest lap, he takes an extra point. Luigi without a front wing. Charlie, no. Cowd lost the rear end. Charlie just was nothing he could have done about that. And Surf Absolot comes home to take, well, that's if he finishes. I think he crossed the line first. I mean, that's going to be expensive for the Alfa Romeo team. That's what I can say. But what a race! My driver of the day. Let me see. I ain't going to say a word yet. Let's see if people are in the VC. Let's see if people are in my throat. Jeez, I finished my drink. What a race, man! Never doubt Gcor. This is why you love Gcor, man. But oh look, it started already. Hurricane, you've got to feel for the guy. You've got to feel for him. Are people in cooldown? Okay. Hashtag cooldown. Wow. Even though Coward, it says one lap down, he won't, I mean, he finished P11, he wouldn't have been getting points anyways. Oh man, oh my days. Oh yeah. Oh my days.
Oh my god.
Wow.
What a race.
Wow. This is why you love Gcor. Just as I was saying, this might be the most boring race of the season.
I'm gonna go on F1 and show the replay.
Oh my days. Oh my days.
I kind of just got screwed. There was like lag, because like when I went to the inside of Coward, yeah, like, I mean, I don't really blame him. We just didn't really have a lot of room. But I'm not gonna just not go for it. Basically, Coward went. I think it was more like a racing incident. I had no room, and there was a curb. Because I mean, Coward could give me a little more room, but obviously he's not gonna just give up the position. So I hit the curb and I went into him. But then I was like inside of him. Like we had the rear glitch, you know, where like desync happens, where like when you hit someone, you don't hit each other. You like go inside of them. So when I hit Coward, I did that thing.
Bro, end of story.
So
I'm sorry for the sprint, but I'm glad that you got a podium, man.
Alright, interviews, alright. So, Tristan, mate. Tristan. What a weekend, man. What a weekend, Tristan. Wow. I mean, how does that feel winning like that, mate? Tell us. The raw emotion.
I was going long back and forth.
I mean, going into this weekend, of course, at the quali event. So, the starts in the sprints was fine. Got some couple of places, and then I believe it was mid sprint. I don't know which lap it was. Like Gibbo sent it on Star, I think Star World, I believe, and then they went wide, and then I think. Was that Charlie? Yeah, Charlie spun in front. So I got pushed up the track, so I had to cut the track, but I didn't accelerate off the track, so it was not my fault. And yeah, the sprints got some couple of overtakes. I believe it was Skindog with some damage. So I had a good sprint, good recovery, and that's also good for the start. I had a good start. I got Hurricane on the start, but some couple laps later he was just faster on those mediums, and I had no pace, no grip, and coming into the pits, my tires were 88%, so it's good that I paid a lap earlier. But the same thing on those parts, I had no grip, and I believe the setup was not that good, and it's not one of my strongest tracks. But then there was a safety car, and then the whole grid pitted for shots. So yeah, we had a whole different restart because everyone was on the soft. So we stayed behind the pack, and then Hurricane crashed.
What was right here?
I don't know what happened again. I think Hurricane got spun. Hurricane got spun by Midget Matt, I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
We got that place, got Midget Matt his place, and then we were up to P3. Coward was like 3 seconds ahead. But then another safety car. And then we didn't pit, but stayed behind Noah and Coward. We didn't have the best restart on the last lap. But Noah had, so Coward was under pressure on Noah. Noah went for the move. That kind of failed, like they touched, and I had a better exit, and I went to the inside, made a good move.
I saw that.
And then a couple moves later, Coward was in the wall.
I have the clip right here. You want to go straight?
And yeah, we just basically had, I just got my head cool and finished the race.
Yeah,
but, in my opinion, I didn't deserve it at all. I was like not the strongest man on the track, but I mean, it's sad for Hurricane because he will drop like massively.
Yeah, see like the lagging.
And but I will extend. I think I will get first place in the Saints again. So I'm happy now.
Yeah, how does it feel? Like obviously now you're leading the championship. Do you think you can hold Hurricane off till the end of the season? 4 races left.
Hey, freaking Hurricane tried to take me out. Hurricane tried to take me out.
I can only get 3 penalty points, and then I'll get a race ban. But I think I drove pretty clean today. Didn't have any contact. Maybe I had with Charlie some, but Hurricane was fast on his track, and I don't know what it is for the couple of races. I think we have Spa and Silverstone. I'm pretty decent at that.
Yeah.
But I think Hurricane, I think Silverstone is more like a Hurricane track.
Yeah.
So it will be close, but I will keep my head down and just try to win it, maybe. But because miracles do happen.
That's true. Like we saw today. Also, what's your thoughts on the quali ban that you received, mate, Tristan?
Yeah, I mean, going into this first official full season of me, it's my first ever F1 league that I raced in. But I did good, but there's always been clean. I'm not clean at all in this season so far, but it's only my rookie season. Now, not complete rookie, but kind of rookie season, so everything can change, and I will just improve, and maybe we'll get better and cleaner.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
Thank you, mate. Congratulations on that win. I mean, that was crazy. From nowhere, mate. Congratulations. Next question is going to be for Noah. Tell us, I mean, you seem to be quite aggressive there and that race, and made contact with, was it Coward towards the end? Tell us what happened there, man.
Well, he said I sent it on him, but it was just, he was on the outside. I went to the inside. I was fully alongside of him going in the braking zone, but he kind of like, the way he like were trying to make the corner, and I don't blame him. I don't think it was his fault. I don't think it was my fault. He tried to like he went like wide the entry and then tried to like cut down. But of course, because of that, I hit the curve. So I was trying to avoid him hitting me. So I hit the curve, and then I couldn't turn the front end. And then we made a little bit of contact. But like when we made contact, it would have been fine. But the problem was there was like a glitch. So like, you know the glitch when like you hit someone and they like ghost and like you can just push them around without any like, you know what I'm saying?
Nope, I can't lie. I don't race anymore, mate.
I know, but it's been a glitch for a while. But like basically, sometimes you can hit someone and it won't affect your car at all, and it will affect their car. So when we hit each other, even though it would have been fine if we were just normal, we lagged. So on his screen or for him, he just like went flying like wide. But I mean, if you look at the thing, you can see that like it was. I mean, he didn't really go flying wide. He just cut the corner a little bit. But at the end of the day, it didn't matter because he was still ahead of me. So it didn't really like do anything.
What do you think the show's going to do? Do you think you're going to get a penalty for that or not?
I mean, if I get a penalty, it's completely rigged. I'm never racing again. Yeah, that's it's just lag. And of course, Coward's going to be mad because he's trying to win the race. But so of course he's going to blame me. If I was him, If I was him, and if the roles were reversed, I would blame him. I would blame him too. But I think it was just unfortunate events.
All right. Next question is going to be who's here? Next question is going to be for Midget Matt. Midget Matt, what happened there with Hurricane, man?
Well, I'm going to start off by just giving my full apologies to Hurricane. It was 100% my fault for the incident. I misjudged my braking point so much because Noah was moving around. Nothing illegal or anything. Noah was in his full right to defend, but I just missed the braking point, and I'm expecting whatever penalty to come my way.
Alright, fair enough. I respect the honesty. I respect that you put your hands up. How's your race? I mean, you seem to have good pace. You're running top 3 for a good majority of it.
I'm annoyed. I'm so annoyed. It's that one mistake. I think I would have been on the podium. Well, I would have been on the podium if it wasn't for that one mistake. So that's the first time I've ever done something like that in my 5 seasons. The first big error and penalty that's been my fault.
I mean, it was bound to come, wasn't it? I mean, it's been 5 seasons, mate. It's been 5 seasons. you can't be a good boy forever.
It's been 5 seasons of clean racing with no penalty points, but I'm annoyed it's had to end like this on a race where I was coming off the back of some really tough weekends where I should have been on the podium. And I've taken out the championship contender.
Yeah, I mean, do you think this is going to change your relationship with you two? Obviously, you guys have quite a good relationship when you guys were at Alpine. Is it going to be different now, or what?
I hope not. I hope we can move on. I've already apologised to Hurricane. He's going to be annoyed as he's in his right to be. But hopefully, over the week, everything can calm down and we can go back to being good mates.
Yeah, hopefully so, man. Hopefully so. And also, your big move to Ferrari. This time next season, this will be like a home race to you. Why have you left?
I've left GN.3 for a few reasons. I feel like I've liked my time here, but it's never really felt like home.
Alright.
And I want to be, you could say, the lead driver at a team again. Well, you could say I'm the lead driver at GN.7 this season, but with Coward coming in next year, which I already knew before my move that it was possible, but I want a bit more consistency from the team and just a different challenge.
Fair enough. I mean, who doesn't like Ferrari? Everyone's a Ferrari fan, right?
Everyone is a Ferrari fan.
Alright, thank you, Matt. Thank you. Next question is going to be for Gibbo. Gibbo, I think you finished P4, didn't you? I mean, you were like last, weren't you? You were way out of this race, but then the last 5 laps or so came in.
Yeah, I got damage at the start from, I think I got dive bombed by Starwood, and then I hit the corner. But, I mean, 2 things first, I want to say sorry to the coach in the sprint race, that I couldn't see the racing line, I outbraked myself, went straight into him, and it's completely my fault. And then also, I don't know if Ollie's still here, but happy birthday to him, happy 18th.
Yep, he just left.
Now. But, great. But yes, it was a shocking race. I mean, the safety car saved me. I think I was on hards for like that race until that point, and I managed to. I could have got a podium. I think I was 2/10 into like the final chicane, but I messed up it. But I'm happy to take 4th, and hopefully that podium this season can finally come.
Yeah, I mean that was what's the word? It was a smart drive, you know, almost like damage limitation, you know, and you managed to maximize points.
A point, so yeah. I'll take the points any day. And
even in the sprint race as well. But what on pure pace? Where were you guys on pure pace?
Well, I did a pretty rubbish quality, to be fair, which is surprising. But I think I had pace to be top 3, and to start 8th wasn't great. That's what I've been trying to improve on. But I mean, at the end of the day, I'm improving, and I've improved on last year's results, so that's what that matters.
Yeah, and for next season, Alpine full-time seat. Rumours are going around. Nothing's been confirmed yet, but
yeah, I think that's probably the most likely. And Matt's always done me right, and it's nice to have and like Matt said, a place that feels like home. So yeah, I definitely think I may be going to Alpine next season.
Yeah, a place that feels like home just brings the best out of you, you know. Thank you, mate.
Yeah.
Have a good evening.
Cheers.
Next question is going to be for Dakota. Tricky race for you, but I think you got a podium, didn't you?
Yeah.
You got a podium.
Finally breaking the P3, yeah.
You finished third, yeah. That's your third podium on your return. I mean, well done, mate. How did that happen?
I'm gonna be wholeheartedly honest. I don't know at all. Like, it was just a straight up Weber moment at Canada, but like here. Like, it started off, I had a bad quali, got 8th, and then in the sprint, you know, running 6th.
Yeah.
Got spun, sent me to the back. I had rear wing damage though, so when I was going through Ascari, I went to cut right and the rear kicked from under me. Overreacted, sent me in the wall. So in the race I started last, but like earlier with F2 as well, I had like constant situations where I found myself like far behind, but I still managed to come back. So it's like, alright, you know what? I'm just gonna keep going, see how this plays out. And then I pit for the softs, and that's when things started to look up for me, and I started making positions. Then that last safety car came in, the safety car before I messed up my restart. But this one, I just got it spot on. I actually thought I was going to run into Charlie there. But it turns out I was spot on. We went down. There was a bunch of chaos in front of me. I was in like, I think, 7th, 8th at the time. And all the chaos went on. I was in 5th, and then 4th. And then something else happened, and then I got in 3rd. And then through Parabolica, it was just like, oh wow, I really just bagged that podium out of thin air. I honestly don't know how, but it worked, and I'm smiling ear to ear because of it.
Yeah, that was definitely a crazy race, man. But this season you've been a different beast, man. This season, and obviously you've now signed a contract for Red Bull next season.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, Red Bull. Why? How come? Like, tell us, mate.
Honest with just like, you know, when I started out with motor racing in general and stuff like that, I wasn't always the fastest or the most efficient guy, so I started gaining this like personality where it's like I just show up, you know, and if somebody wants me on their side, then yeah, I have something they want or need. I saw this back when we were in 22. When I went to Williams and then AlphaTauri, you know, it's like I don't really ask to go places often. It's more so just a matter of if you ask me to go there and I have interest to go there, it's like, you know, like, sure, I'll do it. Yeah. I just kind of float around, you know, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, and Red Bull, obviously, they're fighting for the championship for, you know, this season. Next season, do you know who your teammate is going to be? Is it going to be Tristan?
I don't know who my teammate is, actually. I have minimal invites that I'm going, and I'm honestly kind of excited. Hoping the cars drive just as well as I do here, so I don't pull a 22 again and have to stop driving again. So it's not fun, those cars.
Ah, mate, you're waving the Cameroonian flag proud, man. Making them guys there back home up proud, man. Brilliant job. This season you've been a different beast, and have a good evening, man. Well done.
Yeah, you too, take care.
You too. Cheers, mate. And final question is going to be for Surf Absolute, mate. Tell us what happened in your race, mate.
Oh, my race, mate. I tried something new for spring, a whole different setup. I tried to go for a more tipsy car, which I shouldn't have. And then for race, I was going back to my regular race setup, but somebody started the queue a little bit too early, so didn't even get time to change my suspension or my tire pressures. So I just went into the race hoping to just make it hard for everyone. Turn 1 and 2, I got alongside Charlie, gave him some space, but he just went right into my floor, so I had floor damage since that, so I started losing a lot of time, so I just decided to pit to the hards. Then I had an incident with the Haas, but on my screen he turned right into me, so and then after that, you know, I just came into the points by just staying out of trouble for the rest of the race.
Yeah, I guess that's what it's all about. Damage limitation, getting the points. Because at the end of the season, every little point counts. You know, every little point counts. I know one point may not look like a lot, but you know, they all add up. They all add up. For the next race, I think next race is Spa. High hopes?
Oh yeah, high hopes, but easy top 5 finish. Just gonna do the usual, pass everyone on the straights, and then hold them up in the corners.
That's what I like to hear, man. That's what I like to hear. Have a good evening, man. Well done, and thank you everyone for watching this weekend's race. We're back on, I think, next week Friday, if we're going to be doing the GT7. And next week Saturday, obviously we got this the Belgium Grand Prix. So thank you for watching, everyone, and goodbye.